What's up, guys? How you all doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. You can see some lovely sight to behold. So guys, in this video I'll be sharing with you how I made my sumptuous, delicious, yummy ogbono soup. Sorry if you're not a Nigerian or an African. Ogbono soup is one of our native soup recipes and it's so much loved in this area. So guys, I have shown you the pictures of my ingredients, and right now we are going to be doing the ingredients prep. So I have 1 lap of chicken. It's frozen, so I'm going to be butchering it into smaller piece the way I want it. So that's what I'm doing on this video. So I'll be showing you every detail, like the most little detail of this vlog. I'm going to be sharing a whole lot of things added to this vlog. So guys, I think I'm done chopping my chicken into smaller chunks just the way I want. The chicken is so frozen, it's almost like stone, so it was actually difficult for me to chop them into the space. So we are done with the chicken, and then this is my fish. I'm going to be using some mangala fish and some panla fish. These are actually fish species here in Nigeria, and they are all roasted. So I'm done dismantling it, and almost all my proteins are ready. So but now we're going into the watching and the cleaning. So when you are cleaning your chicken, whether frozen or not frozen, you need salt. Salt bath is very important. Why? Is because it helps to kill the unseen bacteria that your eyes cannot see. So I'm using it, and also running water is okay if you have it in your place. If you don't have running water, it's okay to use the water that you have. Just make sure you wash thoroughly at least 2 to 3 times before you keep aside. This applies to chicken or beef or any protein you are using for cooking. So guys, you can see our chicken is well cleaned and very neat and almost defrosted actually. So it's now time to clean our smoked fish that have deboned. So I also salted this because you don't know the environment where this fish was dried. You don't know where it was roasted. So for you to make sure that everything is clean, please salt your fish while watching it. Also, running water is an added advantage if you have some. So guys, you can see my fish is thoroughly clean and thoroughly deboned. There's no small piece of bone that can shook inside that fish again. I've cleaned it all, and as you can see, it's looking so good and well cleaned. So the next thing on our list, on our washing list, is our stockfish. Stockfish is a dried, I would like to say even dried fish. It's mostly imported in Nigeria. We don't have stockfish in Nigeria, so we normally import it. So for this one, it's already salted. You don't need to add salt to it, but you need to wash it thoroughly on running water. If you don't have running water, it's very advisable that you use warm water to wash your stockfish in order to remove every unseen and even seen bacteria. Sometimes you can see some dry black lies inside your stockfish, so it's very important you use either running water or warm water. So guys, you all can see that my stockfish is thoroughly clean. I can tell you it's thoroughly clean. I actually try to put this video in details so that it's not just about cooking. We also learn some small kitchen ethics, which I don't always have time to bring to you guys. So I'm using some opportunities. I think in 2024 we're going to be doing much of things like this, sharing ideas even while we cook. So I'm done with the washing. My stockfish is clean. almost everything I've been needing for this soup is. Then I also have some dry uziza leaf which are soaked. You can see it at the start of the video. I have my pepper, my black pepper, I have my blended crayfish. As we are cooking, you'll be seeing all those ingredients. So it's time for me to cook. I'm also launching one of my pots today with this food. I think I showed that at the beginning of the video. So guys, I've on my heat, placed my pot on the heat, added my chicken and seasoned it with just salt and seasoning cubes, because this is a bonus soup and you don't need onion for it. So I allowed the meat to saute inside the ingredients for some time to steam and release its own fluid before I'll be adding water. So I did a short with this video and someone was asking me, why are you using bottled water? So actually I wanted to drink this bottled water. It was inside my kitchen. I wanted to drink it. And then I started cooking. I felt like, okay, let me just use it. So that's all. Nothing big behind it. So guys, I've added my stockfish. And I also have some frozen leftover assorted meats, which I don't want it to waste. You can see some rings there. You can see some liver. So it's frozen like almost to stone. So I decided to add it to my soup, to utilize it that way so that it doesn't waste also. So guys, look at this soup now. This one looks like white soup already. Oh, my soup is giving and we are getting there. So you allow all the proteins to boil, to soften and to incorporate properly. Let the taste, let the ingredients enter each and every one of them. And once you notice that all the ingredients are soft, the proteins are soft, especially your stockfish, at that point guys, you can add extra water. Depends on how thick you want your soup to be. And then you add your palm oil. Add your palm oil and allow your soup to boil for 10 to 15 minutes. This helps the palm oil to mix thoroughly with the water that you're using to cook. So therefore it makes your soup not to have oil at the bottom or at the top when you are done. So guys, after that I added my pepper and then I am adding my ogbono seed. This is grounded dry ogbono seed. This is the real ogbono, not the other one that doesn't draw. This is the real ogbono. So after adding it, you don't need to mix thoroughly immediately. You just mix it gradually with your spoon. Please, when you are using let me say this. So you add crayfish to it after adding your ogbono, your grounded ogbono, and then you mix everything with your spoon. Please, when you are using all this kind of insulated pot or granite pot, or you are using coated pot, it's very important you use silicone spoon or rubber spoon so that you don't scratch your pot. Some of these pots are actually expensive in our location, so it's very disheartening when you buy them and you're not able to use them properly. So to safeguard your pot, I'll be advising just get silicone spoons or some plastic spoon. It helps to save you a lot of stress. So back to our cooking. We've added all our fish, our crayfish, our pepper, and then we added some ogiri. Ogiri is a locust beans, grounded locust beans, fermented locust beans, sorry. So we added that before we finally added our deboned fish, which is giving this soup a very rich, awesome and lovely look. Guys, as you can see, our ogbono soup is almost ready. This soup is giving, Can you see that? So after adding your fish, stir everything thoroughly and allow your soup to boil for extra 10 to 15 minutes. Ogbono is not one of those quick soup. You allow it to boil properly. The more it cooks, the tastier it becomes, believe me. So guys, my soup is almost set now, but there's still one ingredient remaining. So I stirred it thoroughly so that this soup will mix very, very well. So guys, finally we are adding that our last ingredient, which is our uziza leaf. I did not have fresh uziza leaf, so I have some dried one. I said to utilize it, and guys, I just sprinkled a little piece of it that I've shoved inside my soup, and this soup is good to go. For ogbono soup, you can also use bitter leaf. You can use any kind of leaf you desire, but normally it goes well with either uziza leaf or bitter leaf. So guys, look at my soup now. Is it not giving? Is it not giving? Someone is craving for this. So actually, I'm a lover of African food, and I love preparing them in my house daily. So guys, our soup is ready now, and it's time to scoop. Look at what's given. Look at the face. Look at the face, guys. I allowed it to cool a little bit before I started scooping. So as you can see, I'm still using my plastic spoons. I'm very, very conscious of it before this, especially for this particular pot, because this one I just brought it out. Look at the yumminess. Guys, I'm serving my soup, and after serving this plate, I'll be storing the rest of the soup inside my freezer because I love the soup so much and it doesn't come by for me easily. So guys, I hope you learned something today. Thank you for watching my videos. Have a nice day. Bye.